Inside the book. No, inside the bag.
Just now, hold on. Rotation is locked. So I guess I have to do. Alright, if all you're tuning to the live, I just testing it out. Yeah. Click the link.
The same funeral link that you post?
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't show that one. It doesn't say nothing like it. It's saying it will begin at 2 p.m. Actually, wait, no.
No. Guys, are you seeing me? I'm seeing someone, John. Are you seeing it? So I'm just testing out the live to make sure that it is working. I gotta.
And the audio and everything coming.
Yeah, good.
Guys, let me know if the audio. Hi, Joey. Yeah, I just.
Hello, Joey.
Dean with Brandon. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys hearing me. Audio good or am I sticking? Everything good? Okay, great. So I'm gonna set you guys up. Mom will reach here. Actually, she's on her way. And the service will start at a little after 2, like 2:30. So, yeah. Okay, great.
Bye for now.
Thank you guys so much for all the condolences and all the wishes. I know Mom, really appreciate it a lot. Will really appreciate it a lot. So let me set you guys up. And I'm gonna leave while you're running, so, because I wouldn't have time to come back, right? So, yeah. No, I'm gonna put it outside and set it up and then just leave it running because I wouldn't have time to.
18 people on funeral.
Let me see. Oh my God. Say hi. I like.
Hi.
Okay, guys, we live, right? We live. Yeah. So I'm gonna just set it up. Hold on. I don't know. All right. Well, sure. You can angle it. So like when the host reach, right? But it's live right now, so like everybody on the live, but I'll just leave it running. Yeah. Yeah, I have my power bank too, so I would just plug on my power bank if it's anything, no. Yeah. Oh wait, the one, yeah, I didn't know she buy it. Yeah. Like you just pull. You just pull right here, and that's it. Thank you guys for all the condolences and all the wishes. Thank you guys so much. Mom, give me one of that water, please. Come now. So we live. It's my dad, guys. We live on YouTube. So all the viewers watching, everybody who used to look at mommy and sending all their all they're tuning to him, right? Yeah, they sending like condolences and everything to you,
Thank you all for
Yeah. So.
the blessings. We hope everything will go nice.
Don't worry, he won't be alone. I'll harass him.
Yeah. My problem no sad. My problem no sad na.
Oh God. Gosh. Alright guys, I'll leave you. My cousin, he will be the one taking charge of the live. So yeah.
Yes, yeah, huh? No, what's some of it? Em kinh vào đó nghe thì
Gemma, you know
last night. I think for me.
Ada silong ini, Pak.
You all want to see me? You just pass by me and pass me straight. I know put it.
Bring a few now. Yeah, about people.
About 78%. Yeah. Stand up on the stage. But you could go up and stand up on the side. Okay, thanks.
Boy, I forget he boy. I forget he clean.
Yeah, Pak Mike? There? Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, right.
You take this on?
Yeah, he makes sure it working.
Right.
They almost reach. Kimbai Road.
Yeah, the shirt.
Yeah. buy a new brand thing for him to put in.
And he be done.
No, he don't like that.
You wish I make an exception, man.
Yeah, boy. Are you going to work there?
Yeah, we go on now with the hospital. The other company now, and then, but he go on to you know, hospital in charge being now.
Mm-hmm.
So hospital say, okay, we go and tell Sam we tell Rican. You look through on something, go here, don't go home.
He telling me or?
Huh?
He telling me?
Who's that?
He
They tell him who it is.
Oh. Yeah, but he ain't say nothing.
Yeah, I say first week cool. Ricardo no one say nothing. James one about that thing what I be Sam, but once Sam say we don't tell each other, he can't say nothing. We have a free truck, so we truck had a Sam for our running motor one thing, so them go for the day, and the electrician them take the bucket truck, so that will for day too. So I get to make the day work.
Right.
Oh shit. We should bring like CV come from one of
Nice.
keep here goes in you know, keep here saying.
Yeah. Huh? No, the one, the cousin.
Box one?
I think so. I don't know. Me really good.
When you say something. Yeah.
Call this so she could hold it.
Yeah.
We'll hold it, right?
Yeah.
And like this.
Yeah. I think I got to polish flat.
There it goes. Nicholas, Nicholas. Yes, on this audio. What? Yeah.
Get every. Yeah. Step up.
You sure it's working?
It look, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm? Mm.
Two chairs. We don't do two chairs. I need tap me hand that way. Can't get it up the close.
Chaplain, so we'll see them up at the Hawaii key.
Okay.
So the devotees, Jai sit around. For those of you who would like to be body in the meanwhile while we prepare to begin our service, feel free to do so. If not, there'll be time at the end to do so. Stefan? Devotees this afternoon accompany me is connected to Gary Ampersand on the torch, and we are here to conduct this afternoon the Sediantishi Sanskar for the mother of the home. In the meanwhile, while we prepare, let's bring our voices together in the Maha Mantra. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Mapiti Bhagwan Ki Jai. Devotees also, please stand at this point in time. So devotees, this afternoon we've all gathered to bid farewell to Miss Denise Allison Ramsamooj, mother of the home, the wife, the sister, the in-laws, the neighbor, a friend, a sibling. By many ways she would have been related to all of us in some way or the other. Directly, so this is another session called
Have a microphone.
Microphone. No, the microphone put on the music there.
somebody. So I was saying he wrote it in many ways. Let me microphone. Or we should come closer to it. See how well I'm changing around the key. So the words that I was saying, Miss Denise Allison Ramsamooj, she have been related to all of us in some way or the other, directly or indirectly. And because of this relationship, we are here to bid farewell to this individual. With hands clasped, eyes closed and heads gently bowed, together we collectively pray and ask Him of that universal Lord, God who is here and everywhere, known by many names, who is seen in many forms, but whom we all know to be God. We pray and we ask if you divine Lord your permission here this afternoon to perform this Hadiah teachings and scar. We ask of your acceptance of all these offerings as we beautify and purify these remains, and ask you to accept these remains with open arms. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Yam Brahma Varunendra Ruddhamaruta Stunavanta Divyastavai Vedai Sangha Parikramo Panishadai Gayantiyam Samaga Dhyana Vasatitadgatena Manasa Pashyantiyam Yogino Yashyantam Navidusura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namah. Om Shantarkaram Bhujagasharam Padmanabam Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sadisham Meghavarnam Shubhankam Om Sulakshmi Kantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Vidya Nigwamyam Vande Vishnum Bhava Bhayaharanam Sarvaloke Kanartham. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hari Mapiti Bhagwan ki Jai Ram Nam Satya Sabka Gatyali. Please go have your seats. Subject 1. Subject 1.
Good.
Devotees, that is something that we all have to live with. You know, we all face it at some point in time. You know, and as Stephanie, you know, would have rightfully accepted, that is a feeling that only when you go through that, you know, only with the loss of a mother individually, only then would you know what it feels like. Each and every one of us, you know, over the course of who's died, we've known of somebody who's died, a mother, a father, somebody else's own. But when it is our mother or our father, it's only then would we know how it feels. And I say everything is important in life, but it only becomes important to you when it is important at the point in time. Everything is important, you know, death is important, but somebody else's mother being dying, you know, it really and truly, yes. I say sometimes when you go and you say, you know, I know how you're feeling, you know, please accept my sympathy. You can't know how the next person feels, the person who's lost a mother. It's just because we are trying our utmost best to comfort the individual. We use words sometimes that really and truly don't hold the meaning it's supposed to. So nobody can ever know what it is like to lose a mother unless you lose a mother yourself. And even so, that loss of a mother or a father is also determined by the relationship you have shared with the mother or the father. Because in some cases, parents, they will have 5, 6 children times gone by, and not all of the children would share the same relationship with the parents. Not all of them would behave the same way and would, you know, and the affection would be reflected in the same way. Sometimes we know that there might be a favorite between children. And why? It's because probably that child would have been obedient in a different way or probably needed love or affection in a different way. So I'm saying that it's only when we lose that individual ourselves, is only then can we relate to that feeling of the loss of a mother or father. Our ceremony is a simple one, you know, we are tasked with putting in these remains into the incinerator between 5 and 5:30. You know, we are now at 2 o'clock, we have time for those of you who would like to say a few words and so on in a very short while. But our responsibility as bandits is to help in beautifying these remains, purifying these remains. By the offering of the pindas, is to ask of the Divine Lord that if ever while life was present within this body, if the mother would have erred in any way, that she be absorbed, you know, that these negative energies be absorbed into the pinda. And I refer to the pinda sometimes like a sponge. You know, if you have a little pool of water somewhere, and you put a piece of sponge there, the sponge will soak up the water. And so too with our mantras and through his devotion, his selfless action here this afternoon, together with the mantras, is because we pray and we ask that whatever negative energies that would be within this remains here, that it be absorbed and the body goes back to where it comes from, very much purified. Alright, so assisting me, as I said, we have Panatila Gari Prasad, who will now begin with our ceremony. Devotees, in the meanwhile, anybody would like to say a few words, feel free. The microphone is available. So I will continue the Manchal Baba performs these rites, and again, when I finish or accordingly, the microphone is available, right? Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Ram Rameti Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tat Tulyam Shri Ram Nam Vrani Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Everybody. Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hari Om. बड़े भाग्य मानुषतन पावा सुर दुर्लभ सब ग्रंथन गावा बड़े भाग्य मानुषतन पावा सुर दुर्लभ सब ग्रंथन गावा जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम बड़े भाग्य मानुष्य तन पावा सुर दुर्लभ सब ग्रंथ लगाओ बड़े भाग्य it is with great fortune manushya tana pava that the acquisition of this human body is had. So it is said that it is by great blessings that you and I we have acquired this body of a human being. And who say so? Sur durlabha sab granth lagawa. As much as yes, you might be hearing these words coming from these lips and from me here this afternoon, is because these words have been echoed time and time again by whom? Sur and Durlabhs, the Devatas, the demigods, those who are in high esteem, those whom we hold in high esteem and high offices, is because these beings, they have extolled that the acquisition of a human body is but the greatest and the most prized possession that any being can have. And what do we mean by being? You know, there are many different types of being, there are different forms of creation. Those beings that are born from eggs, there are those beings, there are those life forms that come from seeds, there are those beings that come from the aquatic form, and then there are those beings that are conceived and that are delivered, you know, into this world by mothers. So all these beings, you know, who are the devatas and the highly esteemed ones, they have extolled that this body of a human being is the most blessed. It has been known that there are 8,400,000 different life forms, and some have gone out of existence and some are yet to come into existence, but through the pinnacle of time, Satyug, you know, there are 8,400,000 species of life. And amongst them, human birth is the highest. साधन धाम मोक्ष कर द्वारा पाई न जेहि परलोक सवारा जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय 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 राम. And devotees during this extollation of the Ramayana is because we should pick up certain things and certain lessons. You know, we would understand that certain things exist and certain things we have to accept. Sadhana dham moksha kar dwara. Moksha, which refers to liberation. And if I am to try to explain what liberation would probably be, is because think of those beings who are upon planet Earth, those human beings who are filthy rich. Don't think money mean nothing to them. It's because they have so much of money doesn't mean anything. Money would come and go for generations because they have done that which is right, they have done the right thing, they have lived a life truthful in thoughts, words, and actions, that money will just flow like water from a pipe, continuously, like in Westmoreland. Them have no tank, them have water continuously. But in some places, devotees, it's because yes, all of us are wealthy, because none of us are dying from thirst, not so. None of us are dying from thirst. So we get water from time to time through divine intervention, and through other means some of us have to go and forward, but we will get. So all of us are happy to an extent, but I'm talking about reach the point where you don't have to worry about it at all. And your life, you have nothing to worry about. What you have is like, it belongs to everybody else. The profits from your business is because it's just overflowing and overflowing, and it goes to where it needs to go. And you are living in a state of total satisfaction. That's what we talk about. That's what we talk about a liberated state. Moksha. Sadhan dham moksha dwara. This earth here affords a sadhan dham. Sadhan dham means a balance of both the material and spiritual world. You have the best in the material world and you have the best in the spiritual world. You might have the biggest house, and the biggest house, it is a home because you're happy in there. The children you have and those who in there, whosoever might be there because everybody happy. The food in the fridge is because you're going to eat the different vegetables because you have the health. Sadhan dham moksha dwara. We have the best of both the material and spiritual world. Paina jahi par lok savara. And this opportunity, these blessings, is not afforded to any being anywhere else besides here upon planet Earth. Par lok. Lok refers to a place, and par lok, nowhere else besides this here planet Earth. So it filters in, the assumption which we should dispel, that there is no place besides planet Earth that beings would live. Beings which are beings, they are human beings, they are animal beings, they are plant beings, as you say, they are aquatic beings, When this being from within this body leaves here, it goes somewhere else. But there's no other place that this being from within this body can leave and go where it will be ultimately happy, or to have this balance of both material and spiritual happiness. And only when we can balance ourselves, only when we reach that state of moksha, it's not that we need to have that wealth in abundance, as I say, to float. But whatever we have, you don't need to worry about it, because as we all know, even before we came upon this planet Earth, what we needed to sustain ourselves was already provided unto us. We made a bargain with Bhagwan, with God. Allow us to come into this material world, and for all the days of our life, we will remember your divine Lord. We will chant your glories and we chant your name. And that's the first loan that we took. And when we come out here, devotees, because we had food in the mother's breast. And from thereafter, we were sustained till now. Everything we needed, food, clothing, and shelter, we had. None of us grew up on the streets. Nobody ever grew up on the streets. Probably, yes, after you might have been abandoned on the streets, somebody took you in and you had food, clothing, and shelter to live. And that's the three most important things in life. Anything else added on to life is about added blessings. This happiness is not afforded unto any other being anywhere else. And what is important for us to learn and to do is to know who we are. As a mother, behave like a mother. As a daughter, behave as a daughter. As a son, behave as a son. We have to know our responsibility and function efficiently. And those around us, who are charged with these responsibilities, if we are responsible, then we'll make the responsible decisions in life. With individuals who bring to our being, positive influences, because those are the types of individuals you're attracted to. Like those are the people you want to stay around, and those are the people that help you to a higher height. So this afterlife upon this here planet Earth, the soul journeys. After the cremation takes place, the Dasgad ceremony will be performed, the Bandara will be performed, which is in Madhyam Shidoshi. And for 360 days, including the day of cremation, the soul will journey. And as we say in the Vedic comments, where after 360 days it stands before the divine Lord for judgment, if we should say so. But judgment of what? Who's going to judge you? Only God can judge you. And we stand up before the divine Lord to answer for our actions. Straight and good records these, and nothing that is a lie, nothing that is untrue would be read. Only your actions would be extolled. And then that determines whether or not you have to reincarnate or how good a situation you come back into this world into. But then somebody will ask Baba, but then we keep on coming and going in this Bhava Saga. True karma, yes, it recurs from time to time. But allowing oneself to be absorbed into the divine Lord and allowing oneself to be an instrument in God's hand will only allow us, then devotees, do not have the cause to go through the cycle. When God moves through you, when you are no longer in charge of this being, and you allow that divine Lord to be the one to speak, to do, to say, to go, is because then when life leaves this body, you go directly back to God. But when we take charge of certain things, I do this and I do that, and because of me and the ego comes in, is because then we get caught up. Devotees at this point in time, I ask that we all please stand. We go from Aarti at this point in time. After Stefan is completed doing Aarti, those of you who think it would be your responsibility, who have the right to perform Aarti, you come and do so. Daughters, you could just come out for flowers and pay respect. Alright? Ladies, when you come into the Aarti, please come in with a road. Thank you very much. Hari Om Yam Dwari Mahagore Andena Tamasavrde Tatvalokanathayam Devaya Namo Namah Yam Devaya Namo Namah Om Madhyamukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Preta Tattva Nivarthaya Sagati Vinashakaya Uttam Loka Prapti Kamaha Deepadanam Diyate Tau Patishtatam Om Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूध किनारा हो जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूध किनारा हो और कोई न केवनहारा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Tu chahe to sab kuch kar de Vish ko bhi amrit kar de Tu chahe to sab kuch kar de विश्व को भी अमृत कर दे पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ज्ञान धरे जो भी तेरा ज्ञान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे. So anybody else would like to come and do art now? There are flowers here, please feel free. Take our flowers, come this way, offer the flowers, do art here. You exit this way, right? तेरे दर्शन को मैं तरफ रहा तेरा नाम की माला जपत रहूं तेरे दर्शन को मैं तरफ रहा तेरा नाम की माला जपत रहूं भवसागर से मोरी नैया भवसागर से मोरी नैया क्षण में जाए किनारा हो क्षण में जाए किनारा हो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे. All right, So I'd like, this to happen in a nice, smooth fashion. Let's not have any hiccups. Smoothly one after the other. So let's have no break in the sequence, all right? I have fresh flower maler. You could take a fresh flower maler. The 5 of you or 6 of you who help me with the box. You take a fresh flowers. तेरे दर्शन को मैं तरफ रहा, तेरा नाम की माला जपत रहूं, तेरे दर्शन को bonito bari fire o bambuse, तेरा नाम की माला जपत रहूं, भवसागर से मोरी नैया, भवसागर से मोरी नैया, क्षण में जाए किनारा हो, क्षण में जाए किनारा हो, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे. हरि ओम. श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी, सुनिए सुनिए श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी, सुनिए सुनिए जिनके कछु है अवलंब नहीं, तिनके चरण रखिए रखिए, इसके अवगुण बहुतेरे हैं, यही बार क्षमा करिए करिए. श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी, सुनिए सुनिए. दीन दयालु पिता तुम ही, निज धाम इसको चाहिए चाहिए, मोक्ष दया बिन होत नहीं, चाहे कोटि प्रबंध करिए करिए. श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी, सुनिए सुनिए. भवसागर धार बहुत गहरी, कोई नाव वहाँ चाहिए चाहिए. सिया राम का नाम गाना बंदा बिना परिश्रम तरिए तरिए. श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी, सुनिए सुनिए. ये मृतक जीव किसी धारो गति, निज दास बंदा गणिए गणिए. कोई भ्रात तुम्हार करे बिनती, दया भगवन करिए करिए. श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी, सुनिए 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 सुनिए. ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया. एक पिता के हम सब लड़की, धरती हमरे माता। एक पिता के हम सब लड़की, धरती हमरी माता। कुतुम कबीला संगन साथी, कुतुम कबीला संगन साथी, काल धन कब जाया साधु, ज्योति जन मंगवाया साधु, ज्योति जन मंगवाया। 2 दिन का पहुनाई जगत में, माया में भरमाया। 2 दिन का पहुनाई जगत में, माया में भरमाया। धन दौलत कछु काम न आवे, धन दौलत कछु काम न आवे, छूटी गई हकाया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया। सत्संग की गंग बही है, कोमल जिसकी धारा। सत्संग की गंग बही है, कोमल जिसकी धारा। करिय स्नान विमल कर काया, करिय स्नान विमल कर काया, पापिन पार कराया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया, ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु, ज्योति जन्म गवाया। पिंजरे के पंछी रे, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। बाहर से तू खामोश रही हो, भीतर भीतर रोए, भीतर भीतर रोई। तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी, क्या जिंदगानी रे। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी, क्या जिंदगानी रे। विधि ने तेरी कथा लिखी, आंसू में कलम को धोई। तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। चुपके चुपके रोने वाले रखना छिपा के, दिल पे छाले रे। चुपके चुपके रोने वाले रखना छिपा के, दिल पे छाले रे। ये पत्थर का देश पगले, कोई ना तेरा हो, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, 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 तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। it is the last line of that song, you know. Says, still a darling in a Jalico that nobody can relate to your pain. And in simple terms, you know, when you get a cut, nobody, yes, I mean, mommy might come and most selflessly, mommy would be the one who might feel your pain as a child. If something happens to a child, it's because they say the mother belly is gripe. You know, mother might be the only person who is after God that will feel your pain and who will know what you're going through, but nobody else. Nobody else. Unless they play the part of God in your life. And there are certain people and things who play the part of God in our lives. Firstly, God. There is God who is God. And after God is because the first being that is most important is you. This is not going against any scriptural doctrines or anything like that. But there's nobody in this life more important than you. If I don't have $1, I can't give anybody 25 cents or 50 cents. And if I am not happy, I cannot make anybody else happy. So the most important person in life is always you. And the only person who has put their happiness aside, again, selflessly will be a mother. But there's a condition too, because mothers sacrifice for making you happy so that she can be happy. So she have a condition to it. So it has a little condition to it. It mightn't be all that selfless, because she wants to be happy by seeing you happy. And only when you are happy, then she becomes happy. So to it, God. Mother and I. No, God first, and then who comes into being? Me. Because when I have life, only then I can know a mother and a father thereafter. So God is most important. God is the unmanifested. And when God manifests, you know, it's because then you know God to be mother and father, and then God manifests in many different beings. Mother is the first being that we interact with, and then father thereafter. Tomeo, Mata, Chipita, Tomeo, Bandu. Bandu. There are relations that we have no control over and things that we have no control over. Yes, nowadays some children want to go and do sex training and call themselves from boy, they tell themselves it's a girl, and from a girl, that is when you feel you have control over certain things. But there are certain things that you have no control over. The home that you're born into, the name that we have, the parents that we are born to, the siblings that we grow around, the uncles and the aunts, the brothers and the sisters, and the neighbors. You have no control over that unless you want to change it. But still you can never change it, even so you're changing it. You could go and swear after David and deny yourself how much it is that he is not part of this family, because the government and you lost the part of the family. Tomeo Bandu Sakar, Tomeo and Sakar. Who will bring into our lives that should represent God? People. Then you get friends and you get husbands and wives and other people bring into our lives. Sakar, Tomeo. Tomeo Vidya. Our knowledge is supposed to be a representation of God in our life. And Dravinam Tomeo, and ever at any point in time, any one of these nouns, you know, these beings or these people or these things, is to debar you from moving forward, from finding God, going closer towards your ultimate relationship with God. That you as a person have that right to respectfully and in a disciplined way detach yourself from these people. So you start, if you have money and the money not serving your purpose and not helping you closer towards God and making you a bad person and all that kind of thing, is because you have to find a way to separate yourself from that. If you're too bright and you feel, you know what I mean, that nobody brighter than you and you're walking, you wouldn't be happy. You have to find a way to break the habit, man, and you'll find the happiness. Education. Sometimes we have brothers and we have husbands and wives and people and things, we do friends and so on. I'm not advocating for divorce and so on. Alright, but you should be the last person in any relationship to be wrong and to break a relationship. Always remember that. I must always be the last person. I must try my utmost best, and if and only when I know it cannot work anymore, then and only then. Detach yourself from it. Family, friends, mother and father too. Not Tulsidas, you said the Sai Baba when he was a young child, is because his parents, you know, they didn't want him to go on to become in the spiritual line. And they tried their utmost best to keep him home. But he, in a disciplined way, you know, he would have relayed that message in a very disciplined way. You know, as a child, he would have allowed his parents to understand that he had a bigger purpose in life. And sometimes we see children, you know, who are born to parents who are all parents know uneducated is stupid, but the parents eventually, through child's education, they are elevated and they come to accept certain things. Devotees, our purpose here is to live life, serve the best purpose that we can, and share this with others. The floor is now open. Devotees, anybody who would like to sing a bhajan, say a few words, feel free. And in a very short while, a few minutes now, we'll close. The eulogy will be done, from what I understand, when we post the body at the we're doing eulogy, as Stephanie indicated. So at this point in time, the best eulogy will be done, and then thereafter, who would like to take the microphone for a few minutes, it is with you all. Narayana Hari Om, Swami Narayana Hari Om, Narayana Hari Om, Swami Narayana Hari Om, Narayana Hari Om, Swami Narayana Hari Om. Hari Hari Om, Hari Hari Om, Narayana Hari Om. See, what is this? Is a shock to me. But Stephanie herself has taken the opportunity to do the eulogy. And we wish her the strength to do so.
Sitaram and good evening to all. I am Stephanie Hariprasad, the daughter of Hector Ramsamooj and the late Denise Allison Ramsamooj. I stand before you all today with a heavy heart as we gathered here to celebrate the life of my loving mother, Denise Allison Ramsamooj. My mom wasn't just a mother to me. She was also my best friend, a kind soul, and a pillar of strength. I could have talked to her about every and anything, and likewise. Our bond as mother and daughter was inseparable. She was everything I could have ever asked for in a mother, and more. No words can describe the emotions I'm feeling right now. Every day that goes by, I miss you more and more. You taught me everything except how to live without you. Now I know why you always told me to be strong. You knew that one day I need the strength to bear your loss. My mom was a very independent, hardworking woman. She always had a mindset of working hard for what you want. Some of you may have known her from previous jobs, such as working at the Double Sheds in Debe, working at various Chinese restaurants, to owning her own doubles van, roti shop, and running several bars, such as Cobra, better known as Shutters One Stop. I think by the name, you can tell who came up with that, right? Hector? Yeah, Hector? Last but not least, her favorite of them all was the pub that was located in Granville. Granville was her happy place. All of her business adventures included food because it was her way of showing love. She was known for cooking up a storm. Even when she was in agonizing pain, she wouldn't let that affect her. My mom had been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer back in March of 2024. She was determined to fight this evil disease, and she did, to the best of her ability. No matter how many curveballs life threw at her, she never let that change her infectious, bubbly personality. And trust and believe life threw many curveballs her way, but her strength and courage always got her through it. Mom touched the lives of so many people from many different walks of life. She was loved by so many people, and her absence leaves a gaping hole in our hearts, but her memory will forever be a source of strength and love. For those who know, for those of you, for those who knew my mom, Denise Ramsamooj, please take a moment to reflect on your favorite memories and share them with someone close. Let's keep her spirit alive by sharing the stories that hold her dear. Even though my words will never be enough, thanking you for the great contribution you made in my life, I want you to know I'm deeply grateful for those special memories of you. You will always bring a smile to myself, Stefan, and Daddy. We love you so much, Mama. The fact that you're no longer here will always cause us pain, but you're forever in our hearts until we meet again. I love you so much, and I miss you. Until we meet again. Thank you.
Thank you, Steph, for holding that strength and courage to the eulogy. At this point in time, I leave the floor open for anyone of you or anybody who would like to say a few words. So I think I have each of would say a few words.
Sitaram, everyone. I've known this family for the longest while. It's just that physical fence just separated us. But her life was filled with joy. Every morning, you wake up and you hear that voice. Phil, she's home. Even when she's using industrial language, you will still see that smile in her face. So she was really a bundle of joy. She was the center of the party, the live wire in the party. And this is how I will want to remember her. So I will sing the song, and it's a popular song, so those who know the song can join in, right? She always liked to be happy, and I think this will describe her life. The song is Nilega Gan Kitali. Hey, Nilega Gan Kitali, Dharti ka pyare phale. Hey, Nilega Gan Kitali, Dharti ka pyare phale. ऐसा है जग में आती है सुबह ऐसा है शाम ढले हे नील गगन के तले धरती का प्यारे पले शबनम के मोती शबनम के बिकले दोनों के आस पले नीले गगन के तले धरती का प्यारे फले नदिया का पानी दरिया से मिल के सागर के ओर चले नीले गगन के तले धरती का प्यारे फले कोई रोए कोई गाए कैसा तेरा संसार मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार कोई रोए कोई गाए कैसा तेरा संसार मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार उजरी जाए जब रैन बसेरे पंछी सिर धुन रोई। उजरी जाए जब रैन बसेरे पंछी सिर धुन रोई। कोई न जाने दर्द किसी का सब मतलब मैं रोई। अंबर नीर बहाए कैसा तेरा संसार मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार। दिन के संग तूने रात बनाई, फूलों के संग कांति। दिन के संग तूने रात बनाई, फूलों के संग कांति। पतझड़ जहाँ मुस्काए कैसा तेरा संसार मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार। कोई ढूंढे बद्रीनाथ में, कोई ढूंढे हरिद्वार। कोई ढूंढे बद्रीनाथ में, कोई ढूंढे हरिद्वार। कोई ढूंढे काशी में तुझको, कोई रामेश्वर द्वार। सब तीरथ से पावन तीरथ गंगा धार मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार। कोई रोए कोई गाए कैसा तेरा संसार मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार। कोई रोए कोई गाए कैसा तेरा संसार मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार।
Thank you very much, Teach. Let's put the Tilak Hari Prasad to celebration.
हरि ओम तत्सत राम नाम सत्य। बनवारी रे जिनका सहर तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे। बनवारी रे जिनका सहर तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे। ज्योति दुनिया ज्योति बंधन, ज्योति है ये लगा माया। जुदा सांसे का आना जाना, ज्योति है ये लगाया। ओ मुझे प्यार तेरा नाम रे, बनवारी रे जिनका सहारा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे। रंग में तेरे रंग में गिरधर चुन दिया जग सारा। बन गए तेरे प्रेम की जोगन, लेकर मन एक तारा। ओ मुझे प्यार तेरा धाम रे, बनवारी रे जिनका सहारा तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से दर्शन तेरा जिस दिन पाओ, हर चिंता मिट जाए। जीवन मेरा इन चरणों में आशिक ज्योति जलाए। ओ मेरी बाप कालो श्याम रे, बनवारी रे जिनका सहारा तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे। हरिओम तत्सत। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल। आगे आगे गैया पीछे पीछे ग्वाल, आगे आगे गैया पीछे पीछे ग्वाल, बीच में मेरो मदन गोपाल, बीच में मेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल। काली काली गैया गोरे गोरे ग्वाल, काली काली गैया गोरे गोरे ग्वाल, श्याम बरन मेरो मदन गोपाल, श्याम बरन मेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी लकुटी छोटे छोटे हाथ, छोटी छोटी लकुटी छोटे छोटे हाथ, बंसी बजावे मेरो मदन गोपाल, बंसी बजावे मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी सखिया मधुबन बार, छोटी छोटी सखिया मधुबन बार, रास चावे मेरो मदन गोपाल, रास चावे मेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटी छोटी ग्वाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल। घास खाए गैया दूध पिए ग्वाल, घास खाए गैया दूध पिए ग्वाल, माखन खावे मेरो मदन गोपाल, माखन खावे मेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल। हरि ओम तत्सत।
Ram Nam, Satya. Anybody else would like to say a few words?
जय नंदलाला जय गोपाला, जय नंदलाला जय जय श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है, श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है, गोपाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है, श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नंद है। मोर मुकुट सिर गल बनमाला, केशव तिलक लगाए, केशव तिलक लगाए। वृंदावन के कुंज गलिन में सबको नाथ नचाए, ओ सबको नाथ नचाए, श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है, श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। यमुना किनारे ढेन चरावे माधव मदन मुरारी, माधव मदन मुरारी मधुर मुरलिया जधी बजावे हरले सुध बुध सारी ओ हरले सुध बुध सारी श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है गिरधर नागर कहती मीरा सूरत श्यामल भाया सूरत श्यामल भाया तुकाराम और नामदेव में वित्तल वित्तल गाया ओ वित्तल वित्तल गाया श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है राधा शक्ति बिना न कोई श्यामल दर्शन पावे श्यामल दर्शन पावे आराधन कर राधे राधे कान्हा भागे आवे ओ खाना भागे आवे श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है गोपाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है नंदलाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है
Voice like Lata Mangeshkar.
Sitaram, everybody. My name is Gemma. I'm head sister-in-law, Denise Barkamai. Denise Barkamai. Right, Auntie?
Sad.
I just want to say farewell to Denise Ramsamooj. You left an incredible impact on my life. The memories we all shared together, we made together, well, we always hold a special place in our heart. Your kindness, thoughtfulness, and sense of humor have taught and brought so much joy and laughter into our lives. I will miss our conversation and the good times we all share together. I've been beyond lucky to know you as my dear sister-in-law, Denise Ramsamooj. Love you. Rest in peace.
The song has ended, but the melody will linger on. Sitaram Pondakiram, other spiritual leaders, family and friends of Denise. I am Dean Haripasad, her son-in-law. It is with great sadness I would like to say some words about Denise. A strong woman is the best description I can use to describe her personality. Denise had no issues with facing the challenges in her life, despite all that she was going through. She was a ball of fun. She was a person that will fill a room with laughter and knew how to enjoy herself while lifting the spirits of everyone that surrounded her. Denise was a super chef. She loved to cook, and when I say cook, she would cater for all. When she is having a line, she would make barbecue, curry, fried food, baked bread, and even desserts to ensure that everyone ate what they loved at her event, single-handedly, prepared with excitement. Denise shared a very close bond with my wife, Victoria, who she called Chocolate. She will call several times each day, as they shared not only a mother-daughter relationship, but they were best friends. She gave me a nickname also, Pianus. And she will ask of me on all these calls, and told Chocolate to tell her Pianus good morning or good evening, depending on the time, whether I am there or not. Denise and I were also close friends. We would lunch together with my parents and our friend circle. Everyone loved her. She loved a good party and enjoyed playing cards. She also loved to dance, and she would dance with all of our friends, willing to party late into the nights with us and have Hector, her husband, waiting on her when she's ready to go. She will then keep delaying him while we laughed. I have so many joyous memories with Denise, all which I would love to share today, but time wouldn't permit me to. These memories will live on with me, just as so many of us here today, forever. Denise, although you are gone from earth, you will survive in our hearts. I wish you a safe journey to your heavenly place, and may you rest in peace. I'll hand over to Pandit Kiran.
Thank you very much, Dean. While we're going through this ritual, sometimes we feel to acknowledge, but there are certain people who are important in our lives. Everybody is important in themselves, but there are certain people who are key and most particular and very much important. It says that Denise will be lovingly remembered as the wife of Hector Ramsamooj, which we established. She's the daughter of Ken Cupid and Diane Bisram, the mother of Victoria and Victor, Stephanie and Stefan, sister of Debbie, mother of Dean Harry Prasad and Wendy Ramsamooj. Yeah, she's somewhere around it. She's daughter of Ramsamooj Badan and Kamala Ramsamooj, sister of Christy, Tara, Gemma, Roma, Shobha, and Roshni, aunt of many and friends of many. So, again, these are material relationships that she would have shared, but collectively we all share a relationship with her, which is a universal one. We are all children of the same one God. Anybody else would like to say a few words? And if not, I ask that you all please stand the devotees. As we bring this dishes inscribed close devotees, remember that everything around us is made up of 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and space. We come into existence, we come into life when we take that first breath. When the air element is infused into this body, the 5 elements comes together, it gives us super energy. But when the air element leaves this body, we are then pronounced as dead, and we are charged with disposing these remains, purifying and disposing these remains. We will all join the class hands, we will close our eyes and collectively pray as we ask if ever Miss Denise would have offended any one of us in any way. Miss Denise Ramsamooj, we ask that she be forgiven. And if we would have offended her while we would have interacted with her, we ask of forgiveness. But Bhagwan, you who knows best, you know that which is right from wrong. We ask of you, Divine Lord, collectively, that we send positive energies in her way to comfort this departed soul. We pray, may ask of Bhagwan, your blessings be upon members of the family. You be there to comfort, you be there as a mother to comfort the children, and you be there, Divine Lord, to fill this void and space in the lives of whom it most affects. Hari Om, that's it, let's pray. Hari Om, Manadinidano Deva, Sankachakra Gadara, Akshaya Pundari Kaksha, Pretamu Brado Bhava. Nandagopakumaraya Sri Krishnaya Namo Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare माँ पितृ भगवान की जय। राम नाम सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य है, यही सबका गति है. Devotees, please do have your seats of your flowers. Those of you all who would like to now come and do a final viewing of flowers, feel free to do so. And shortly we proceed to our guide's funeral home where we incinerate accordingly. Hariom Tat Sat.
Ask anybody if they want to come view the body. Do we have a friend? Yeah, but nothing.
You want to sing a song? Start 1, 2.
कंडा कन्या नंद लाला उमली वालाई सेबा जय मुरली मुरलिया जादू बड़ी कंडा कन्या नंद लाला उमली वालाई सेबा जय मुरली मुरलिया जादू बड़ी कांदा कृष्ण मुरारी गोवर्धन गिरिधारी काई मत की पूरी सुन प्रेमी गे गाए काई बड़े बिजबाला उमली बलाई से मुरली मुरलिया जादू बड़ी कांदा कन्या आनंद लाला उमली बलाई सेब जय मुरली मुरलिया जादू बड़ी कान्हा कृष्ण मुरारी काई मत की पूरी सुनते मेगे गाए काई ऐसे बजाए मुरली मुरलिया जादू बड़ी खांदा कन्हैया नंद लाला ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली मुरलिया जादू बड़ी सबका प्यारा हनुमान बावन नाम ते जग सारा माखन मुकुंद मछवाला ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली मुरलिया जादू बड़ी कांदा कन्हैया नंद लाला ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली मुरलिया जादू बड़ी कांदा कन्हैया नंदलाला ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली मुरलिया जादू बरी मुरलिया जादू बरी मुरलिया जादू बरी. How about
Is it ended on or it end? And it run it live.
Yeah, live.
Yeah.
Bring some water for 100
Yeah.
Hey, Heck, come. Heck, come. Oh, come now. Let me fix all the flowers. Gemma, come. Come now, boy. Come. This girl ain't nobody to dance with, yo. Yeah? Who I go dance with? Huh? Who we go sing and who we go dance? Who go hug up and dance?
Don't worry.
Yes, 2-3 weeks. I go be dancing, we singing, we dancing. Who go dancing now?
Yeah.
Right, don't forget. Right. Yeah. Fix everything and keep going. Yeah, now come here. Right.
Ready?
Yeah? Well, lock here, lock. Yes? Okay. Lock them in. Just. Right. Let them lock this window. Oh, here, lock it. Come. Anybody inside it? Lock it. Come on. Bring out water. There. Close that door. Lock the door. You gotta put on light. Hey. You gotta put on light. Bring the water. Come.
See if you can just open this.
Yeah, pull it there.
Oh, got it off. Harry Ryson, man.
Yeah. It's still like that.
Must be good.
जयानिधि सकल विफल दूर हमारे मम बंधन स्वीकार करो प्रभु शरण शरण आए तुम्हारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि जय नंद लाला जय गोपाला जय नंद लाला जय जय श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम दे श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है गोपाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है नंद लाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बदले हरि का प्यारा नाम है जय नंद लाला जय गोपाला यमुना किनारे बैल चरावे माधव मन मुरारी माधव मन मुरारी यमुना किनारे बैल चरावे माधव